Hi, kindergarten. Okay, you should have watched the read aloud for Messenger Messenger. And now we're going to do our reading workbook lesson. So you need to get your pink reading workbooks out and we're going to get started. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you've got your reading workbook and you're going to open it up to page 23, a 2 and then a 3. And you're going to rip out this page. And you're also going to rip out the small book, Fun for Judd. Okay, so rip out both of those. And then you can close your reading workbook, but keep this at home because we're going to use that again next week. And then you can just have these out and we'll get started. We're going to do this page first. So find this page, page 23, put your name at the top, and we're going to get started. All right, so you can make sure that you got your name on your paper. And we are going to look at the short U sound. So remember, short U makes the sound. So can you say at home? Short U makes the sound. Say Good. All right. So we're going to look at our pictures. If the picture starts with the short U sound, we're going to write upper and lowercase u on the line. If it doesn't start with the short U sound, I want you to try to figure out what sound it does say and write that letter down. Okay, so our first picture is an umbrella. Umbrella. What sound do you hear at the beginning of the word umbrella? Go ahead and write down the letter that you hear. Yep, I hear the short U sound too. So I'm going to write upper, and lowercase u. Now remember, our uppercase U touches both the top and the bottom line and has a kickstand. And our short U does not cross the dotted line, and it also has a kickstand. Okay? This is an apple. Apple. Go ahead and write the sound that you hear. Apple. Do you hear the short U sound? I don't hear the short U sound, so I want you to write the sound that you hear. I'm going to let you do that one on your own. Apple. What makes the sound? Okay, this next one, these are elevators, and this elevator is going up. So the picture says up, up. What sound do you hear at the beginning of the word up? Yep, I hear the sound, which we know is short U. So I'm going to write upper and lowercase u. Perfect. All right, now we're going to go over here. This guy is an umpire. An umpire is someone who refs a baseball game. So umpire, What sound do you hear at the beginning of the word umpire? Yep, I hear short U too. So I'm going to write upper and lowercase u. Good. He is under the table. Under. What sound do you hear as the word under? Yep, I hear short U as well. So we're going to write upper and lowercase u. Good. And then this is an elephant. Elephant. Do you hear the short U at the beginning of elephant? Nope, I don't either. So this is a different letter. I want you to write down the letter that you think it is. Elephant. Okay, then once you're done with that, then you can flip your paper over and we are going to do the back side together. All right, and then on the back side, we have 4 words in our box up here. See if you can read any of these words by yourself. I bet you can read at least one of the words. All right, our first word, say it to yourself if you know it. This is the word what. I want you to circle the word what. Good. The second word. This word says was. Underline the word was. The third word, can you read this to yourself? Try to read it to yourself. Yep, this word says said. Go ahead and box the word said. And our last word says she. Good. Put stars next to she. Awesome. All right, we are going to try to fit these 4 words into these 4 sentences, just like we've always done. So we're going to look at the first sentence. This sentence is missing its first word. So let's try to put the word what in there first and see if that works. So we're going to say, what she with you. That doesn't really make sense. Let's try to put the word was there. Was she with you? That makes more sense. Let's try the other 2 just in case. So the next word is said. Ready? Said she with you. Nope, that doesn't really work. How about the word she? Ready? She with you. I don't think so. Which word did we use that makes the most sense? Yep, the word was makes the most sense. So we're going to write was here, but it's the first word in our sentence. So what does that mean we have to do? The first word in the sentence, that means the first letter has to be uppercase. So the W has to be uppercase. So your W should touch the top and the bottom lines, and the middle line does not cross the dotted line. Okay? Then A and S can both be lowercase. That means they don't cross the dotted line. Was she with you? Good, and we're going to cross out the word was because we used it. Okay, now we're going to go down here. Oh, this is also missing the first word, so we're going to put the word what in there first and see if that makes sense. Ready? What is my mom? That doesn't really work. Let's try the word said. Ready? Said is my mom. Nope, said doesn't really work either. Let's try she. She is my mom. That one makes the most sense, I think. So we're going to write she right here, but it's the first word. So what does that mean we have to do to the S? Yep, it's got to be uppercase. So we're going to write uppercase S. And then the H and the E are lowercase. Good, now we're going to cross out the word she because we used it. Okay, back up to the top, the word he. Let's try to put the word what in our sentence first. He what? She was with me. That doesn't really work. What other word haven't we used yet? Yep, the word said we haven't used. So let's try to put the word said here. Ready? He said she was with me. Yep, that makes perfect sense. It's the second word in our sentence, so that means all of the letters are going to be good, lowercase. So we're going to write lowercase S-A-I-D. Awesome. Now we're going to cross out the word said because we used it. We just have one sentence left and one word left. So let's put the word what at the beginning and see if it makes sense. Here we go. What did you see? Good. But it's the first word in our sentence, so that means the W has to be, yep, uppercase. So we're going to write uppercase W, then lowercase h, A, T. What did you see? Good, and then we can cross out the last word because we used it. Good, make sure your paper looks like mine. You can pause the video right here to make sure that your letters all look the same as mine. And then you can find the book Fun for Judd. And we are going to read this one next, so you can fold it up and write your name at the top, and we will get started. Okay, so we're going to read Fun for Judd. Make sure your name's at the top of your book, and then make sure that you fold your book up nice. Okay, before we start reading, we have to go through and pick out all of the short U sounds. So remember, short U says so say good. Short U says the sound. So we're going to go through and we're going to circle all of the short U's. Okay, we'll do the first page together, and then you're going to do the next 3 pages on your own, and then we'll go through and count them together to make sure we didn't miss any, and then we're going to read our book. All right, so we're going to start here at the title. It says fun, yep, that's short U. Fun for Judd, J-U-D. That's a short U again, so I'm going to circle the word Judd. Okay, let's look at our first sentence. Put your finger under the word the. The sun, short U, was hot. No other U's there. Judd, Judd, oh, there's that short U again, circle Judd. Oops. Got, up, short U again. From bed. Judd got up from bed. So on page 1, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 short U's. Okay, now you can go through the rest of the book and find all of the short U's and circle them. Okay, and then we'll go through and we will count. So you can pause the video right here while you're finding your short U's, and then when you're ready to count them with me, then you can click play again. Okay, so if you clicked play, that means you're ready to count. So if you're not ready to count, you haven't finished finding all the short U's, then you need to click pause again and find all the short U's. Okay, let's count how many short U's are in our book. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 on the first page. You can flip your page over, page 2. 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there are only 13 short U's in our book, Fun for Jets. I want you to write the number 13 at the top. Oops. And then you can circle it so that I know that you went through and counted with me. All right, now we're going to read our story, Fun for Jets. Okay, so put your finger under the word fun in the title. I want you to try to read along with me as I read out loud. Here we go. Ready? Fun for Judd. Okay, finger under the word the. The sun was hot. Judd got up from bed. Okay, next page. We're going to page 2. Judd has to have a plan. What can he do for fun? Now we're on page 3. Judd will see his pals. What will they do for fun? What do you think they're going to do for fun? Page 4. Judd ran to his pals. Judd said, "Let us go in. We will have fun." Where do you think he's going with his pals? Looks like they're about to go through a building. What kind of building do you think they're going into? They've got backpacks, and this one is holding a book. Where do you think they're going? Yeah, probably to school. All right, now what you get to do is you're going to go through and you're going to illustrate our pictures realistically. Okay, and make sure you do this because some of you forgot to do it the last time, and we missed some points on this work. So make sure you color realistically, and then when you're done, this page in our book can go back into our packets to come back to school on Monday. All right, good job, kindergarten.